Hello and welcome to day 51 of Getting Good at Talking. I'm Leah and I'm recording myself every day talking to camera so that I can get better at talking to camera. I am on a walk with my dog right now, exploring a neighborhood, stopping to pee, stopping for water, you know, the usual. I have a song stuck in my head, okay? And we're going to talk about it. So maybe I can, figure out why this particular song is stuck in my head. So I wake up, I've talked about this before. I wake up with songs playing in my head every day, sometimes multiple. And today was one of the multiple days. But the last song that was playing was, I don't actually know if this is the title of it, What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber. It's like, what do you mean when you nod your head yes, but you want to say no? What do you mean? Do, do, do. You know, that one? And so those lyrics have been stuck in my head. What do you mean when you nod your head yes, but you want to say no? I'm like, I don't know. What do I mean? And I don't really do that anymore, but I did. Once upon a time, I was the person nodding their head yes when they wanted to say no. But now, I just say no, or I don't respond. And that's okay too. Lots of dogs barking. What does that mean? Some beagles. They're very barky. Woo, 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 woo. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. I thought maybe we'd get somewhere if I said it out loud and I talked about it, but but I still don't know. What do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean? Hey, get out! Oh, buddy. I do my best to keep them out of the flowers, you know? I'm like, it's okay if you pee on a mailbox. I mean, it rains. And it is okay, I mean, if you pee on some flowers, but I try to keep them out of the gardens, because I'm not that girl that just lets her dog run wild, you know? And ruin people's plants. That's not my intention. But he got away from me, so he peed on some plants. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Ooh, there's a water bottle. That's not your water bottle. They left their water bottle on the sidewalk. How are they gonna drink it if it's outside? This is my second take, and I don't feel like taking another one, but I'm like, where's this going, Leah? So I don't feel like taking another one, but I might, just because, I don't know. Okay, and then I know I do this in a lot of these, but I have to reframe. Like, what's the point of this? What is the point of me recording myself talking to camera? It's to get better at doing it, right? And to that's it, right? To just talk about what I'm thinking about also, and without a filter, because my mind is extremely like, not my mind. When I speak out loud, I have so many filters, and I recognize that, and that's why I'm doing this, because I want to be better at understanding those filters. Like, served me at one point in time, they don't serve me anymore. I can say what I want, and like, I'm safe to do that. I am safe to say what I'm thinking. So what are we thinking? Is that maybe that's just the thing today? It's like those lyrics, those freaking lyrics are stuck in my head, and that's really all I'm thinking about right now. What do you mean when you nod your head yes and you want to say no? Well, I mean, he says it, right? In the like, I want to say no, right? That's what I mean, right? Am I missing something? Okay, a lot of the time, like right now, I feel like I'm missing an important part of the puzzle, and I feel like sometimes I feel like that piece of the puzzle has been vacuumed up, or like just destroyed, and you can't tell it's a puzzle piece, you know? And how am I ever gonna finish the puzzle if that puzzle piece that I'm missing has been vacuumed up and thrown out, you know? Anybody else? Anybody else feel like that sometimes? What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, I think this way because so often these lyrics to these songs that are playing in my head are puzzle pieces that click into place with the rest of the puzzle pieces I've already acquired, and they make the whole puzzle make sense. And I guess it's just not clicking into place because I'm not looking at the puzzle right now. I'm not looking at the other pieces. I'm just focused on this one piece. I'm like, I know this is confusing, but this is how I live my life, and it's just like a big puzzle that I'm trying to put together. And it's fun. It's fun. Sometimes it's not so fun. Most of the time it's fun. And sometimes when I'm thinking like this isn't fun, I'm like, yes it is, Leah. Yes it is. Like come on, you're freaking alive, and look at that sun setting and that water and the green grass and the trees. Like, of course this is fucking fun. How could you not think this was, how could you not think this was fun? Does that make sense? How could you think this is not fun? It's so beautiful. And it's so amazing. And there's a giant white bird flying toward you. Can you see it? Can you see it? And it just landed on the bank right there. Of course this is fucking fun. Oh, and there's a duck right there. Let's see. Can I? Right there. And I saw a duck with 7 ducklings earlier today. 7. And they were all kind of like brown, and there was one yellow one. Of course this is fucking fun. But I want to figure out the puzzle. I'm that person that wants to ooh, that was a cool bird. I'm the person that just wants to figure out the puzzle. And I know that's not the point. The point is like living. The point is living. And the puzzle pieces fall into place when they're meant to fall into place. Sometimes I want to force them into place, like right now. I'm like, those fucking lyrics. Mostly just because so I've struggled with how my brain works my entire life. And only recently, in the past few years, have realized my brain is so incredible. And my brain operates in a way that no one else on this planet does. And ever has, and ever will. And that goes for everyone. Everyone has a unique brain. Anyway, but it's like, it's a gift that my brain operates in such a way. But sometimes it's hard to see that. Sometimes it's hard to see that. And sometimes I get frustrated. Like, I don't usually get frustrated with songs playing because I love music. Oh, a flying fish again. You can see the ripples. You can see the ripples. I don't often get annoyed or frustrated with the music that plays in my head. But when this one has been all day. And sometimes I want to change the station. I want to hear a different song. And even like today was run day. Today's a Thursday. And I went on a run, a 6.5 mile run. And I listened to music for part of it. And even listening to songs for like however long it took me, none of those have stuck. It was the song from this morning. And yeah, I'm just like, why? What are you trying to tell me, Justin Bieber? Oh, I guess he's not trying to tell me anything. He's asking me a question. I'm looking at this the wrong way. You know, I already wrote today, and I wrote about something else that was sensitive, and we had the waterworks going earlier. But now I'm like, okay, I need to write about this later. Because I really feel I need to unpack this. What do I mean? Are you telling me that I'm not being honest with myself? I can see that. I can see that in moments, yeah. What do I really mean? What do I really want? I don't know. I don't have those answers right now. You want some water? Is that what you want? Okay, we'll get you some water. You know, they're probably thinking, you need some water too, Leah. Look at them dry lips. They're not that dry. Don't judge me. Leah, no one's judging you. You said it. I know. I'm working on saying what I'm thinking, okay? While we're on that, saying what I'm thinking and like what I'm seeing, I used to be, oh, I know what I can talk about. I can talk about what I wrote about earlier. Which was, I felt called to Well, I was having breakfast and I was thinking about the inner child healing workshop I did and the guided visualization I did. And I felt called to do it. Not do it, but like to revisit what came up when I did it by myself. And part of the visualization was like you're imagining yourself as a child in a place that you felt safe, and you imagine someone coming into your space who is a safe person, whether it's a family member, a friend, or your higher self, or someone you've never met, but you just feel they're a safe person. Anyway, I was thinking about the person who I thought of, and I was like, I wonder if I would think of that same person, because I'm not going to tell you who, but this person like didn't quite make logical sense. It made sense in like that it was a person who made me feel safe, but I was like, what version of that person did I see or did I meet with in that safe place? And is that a version of them that exists? Because it wasn't. It's the person I know or knew or know. Yeah. And when I saw them in the visualization, it was a different version of them than existed in real life. It was like their highest self. And I was like, I wonder if they've made it there. It just had me thinking, like, I wonder if they're on that journey. I wonder if they are that highest self version of themselves. Anyway, I was just thinking about that, and I felt called to look in the notebook where I had this guided visualization written down. And so I went and grabbed my notebook, and I flipped past that visualization to interview questions I had written down for myself. I had planned on, like, over a year ago, having an interview, like a self-interview, because I was at a coffee shop one morning and I was eavesdropping. There was an interview happening at a table next to me, and I was like, I need someone to ask me questions so I can talk about how great I am. Like, that was kind of my thinking, because it was a woman interviewing a guy for a job, and he was like talking about all this incredible stuff he had done, and I was like, that is so, like, he is impressive. And he was like 18, 19, 20, I don't know, young. And I was like, but wait, Leah, you are also very impressive. You just you don't talk about how impressive you are. And so I was like, I need someone to interview me. And I was like, I can interview myself. So I with the help of ChatGPT, I came up with some questions for myself, like what I wanted to talk about, things that I think are impressive about me. And I came up with these questions that would allow me to talk about these impressive things. And so I was reading these questions. I was like, oh fuck, I've answered a lot of these in a lot of these videos. And it didn't have to be this overproduced interview thing, like, which was what I was thinking of it as when I came up with these questions. It was like, it has to be this production, and I need to answer these like clearly, and like I need a plan, I need it written out. And no, it just came organically. Like, I organically have answered a lot of those questions, maybe all of them. in these videos just by chatting to the camera to get better at it. And I was like, that is so fucking cool. You know, I just had to decide to do it to like get over the fear of the outcome and like it not being perfect. I just had to, oh, flying fish again. I just had to get over the fear of not knowing how it was gonna go and just fucking do it. And I've been doing it, and I've been answering those questions, and yeah. Justin Bieber, I don't know how that puzzle piece really fits in. Although, like, I know because of how my mind works, and like I know I will get it eventually, and I'll be like, oh my god, that's what it was. But I'm not there yet, so, and that's okay. We're just gonna table that puzzle piece for right now. And yeah. So anyway, that was a cool discovery today. Like, I already answered all these interview questions just by talking to myself, talking to the camera. And it didn't have to be a production. Pretty fucking cool. As is everything in this life that we like. It's so pretty out here, and it feels so nice. And okay, that drain really isn't that, you know, pretty, but that duck is, and that bird, wherever it is, chirping, or that frog chirping, and that sun going down over there. Beautiful, beautiful, incredible, magical. It's fucking magic. Magic is fucking everywhere. Everywhere. Like the flying fish. I know you couldn't see it, but it's a flying fish. You just have to trust me on that one. It was a flying fish. Water. Water's fucking incredible. These bugs that are annoying me, they're fucking incredible. They're food for bigger bugs, and then the bugs are food for bigger things, and then, you know, food chain. And then my dog, so fucking cool. Chubbies. Look up here. Okay, he's ignoring me. I know he's ignoring me on purpose. Chubs. Because we've been standing here for a while. He's like, ugh. Just finished your video already, Mom. Come on, Mom. Oh, he sees that duck. See that duck? Anyway, I think that's all I have for you today. There's a guy with a fishing pole. He's gonna go fishing in this water, and he's gonna catch a fish, probably. And there goes that big white bird. And the guy going fishing has 3 dogs with him, and a girlfriend or a wife or a girl is with him, and she's carrying a basket. It probably has food in it. They probably have snacks. They're probably gonna sit and fish and have snacks with their dogs. Magic. It's fucking magic. All of it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm so grateful to be here. Okay, I think that's it. What do you mean that's it, Leah? I mean that's it. I'm done talking. So I'll see you tomorrow.